Check 1 2 1 2. Such a bad start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're amping it up. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason why we're so amped. We're trying to amp it up. The reason why we're amping it up is because this is an amped up game. This is a game that really, this is kind of the music. It's probably a little too amped, actually. Here, let's do a different song. What about this one? You know what? It's easier to talk over this. How about, what about this? You might say to yourself, couldn't you have done this off stream? No. This is what happens when I start streaming. Like, I could have all this planned out and then just jump into the stream, and I've done it, but I promise you, it's like, I'm picky, I'm nitpicky. I change my mind a million times. I'm that guy. I'm always changing my mind. But ladies and gentlemen, this music sounds good. And I also just want to get into the intro. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be saying ladies and gentlemen a lot. I'll try not to. I'm sorry, ladies and jerk-offs. Now listen. Today is obviously a game day. That's why we're here to stream. That's what we do. My name is Pebble. Nice to see you. Today, streaming a game called MLB Show 2025. On the Switch 2, and it's going to be fun. We're going to play, basically there's different campaigns that you can do. And I thought about it, I was like, you know, this is me thinking. When I think, there's like, it sounds like you're hitting a pipe. I'm going to think right now. I'm thinking. And what I would think was, I was thinking, oh, you know what? Do I want to be like a guy that builds himself up in the game? Like the campaign of like, you're a player and you like watch this player grow and become a better player. And I was like, that's an interesting thing. I know that they like that. A lot of people enjoy that. I think for our purposes, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go with a campaign where you have a team and you go through a full season. You pick a team, you go through a full season. Now, we're not going to be able to probably go through a full season because the season in baseball is like 162 games. It's crazy how many games that they do. It's doubled. I always knew that it was like double basketball. So whatever basketball is, it's double that. I don't know if it's the exact number, but it's basically that, which is a fucking lot because basketball is a lot, actually. Like, if you think about professional football, real quick, just have to get this out. Professional football is 16, I think they upped it to like 18 games, and then base MLB. Let's take a look at all the sports. All the sports, pro sports, and their season and how many games per season. So what are they? How about this? Sports teams and how many games each pro sport plays per season. Please have this. Okay, here we go. You got professional baseball. It's 162 games per team. That's a lot. Well, let's start from the bottom, because that's what we're really the point. Professional football, 18 weeks with 17 games per team. I remember being 16, so it looks like they upped it. Professional golf, 82 games per team. The PGA. That's Yeah, but how many of those games are televised? Not many. Major League Soccer, 34 games. Okay. In a season. National Football, 17. National Hockey, 82. That's a lot. And National Basketball, same. Professional Baseball, 162. So, wow. Wow. That's a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the season all the way through. And you'll see. We'll talk more about it when we get there. Ladies and gentlemen, MLB The Show 2025. I'm proud because this game cost me like $14. And if you look, like the 2000, like all the games on Nintendo are basically like, by the way, that's good for the music. I'm good on that. We could start the game here. All the games for Nintendo are basically like $60 or something. It's crazy. I mean, it's very expensive. Oh, now it's very quiet. Let's keep the music at least until we get there. Hey. All right, turn the music off, actually. It's way too crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, today's game, obviously, is MLB. We'll figure out where to put our face during this whole thing. This is going to be a good time. Yeah, the games are quite expensive. This game was on sale, but the reason I got it wasn't because it was on sale. This is the best way that I like to buy games, too. So the reason I bought this game was because I like to make fun of myself. The reason I bought this game was because I thought I really wanted to play a baseball game, and I've been into sports lately, game-wise. I'm always into sports. I like to watch sports, but I'm not a sport video game guy. And I was like, you know what? So then I got this game called Tape to Tape, which is a hockey game, and I loved it. And that got me it got my saliva going. And then I said, you know what? What about this? What about this? What about that? And then all of a sudden, my Mariners made the playoffs. Sadly, we lost to the Toronto Blue Jays. We did not make the World Series, which is crazy that we were even up for that. And then I thought, you know what? I'd like to play baseball. And I found this game, and it happened to be on sale, which is so crazy. So that's the story. We got this game on sale, but really we were going to get this game anyway. I would have paid 50 or 60, whatever it is. But I'm glad we got it on sale. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the game. Here's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Boot Shop.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Hey, everybody. So welcome to the show. So this is what we're going to do. I thought about it, and I'm glad we thought about it already so that we don't have to think about it now. But it's basically called Road to the Show, and I thought about it. I was like, pave your own path to the majors. You know, I played the NBA one before, and I just wasn't really feeling it. Being one player, I want to watch a team go. I can't go online with the Diamond Dynasty because you have to pay money to be part of the Nintendo fan club or whatever the fuck it's called, and I don't want to. Maybe eventually we will. March to October. Come through in key games and moments to propel your team to the postseason. Like I said, it's interesting. It's single player, but it's also like maybe after, like, I want to introduce this game to people the right way. Now, I did play this online on stream recently, but it was like a bonus stream. We did it on the other side of a stream. We played Balatro, and it was such a horrible stream. The game is so hard now that I was just like, fuck Balatro. And then we played this as a bonus stream, and I ended up like putting it up just as I advertised it like in the subheading. I said, don't even watch Balatro, just skip to where the baseball thing is. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play franchise. So we are going to be the Seattle Mariners. because I am from Seattle. Lame, whatever. You know, it is what it is. That's what I want to do. And the music is good in this game. Okay, GM contracts are 3 years long and are based on your team's performance. When off, you'll remain with the team you select for the entirety of the mode. If multiple user teams are selected, functionality will turn off. So the GM contracts on Fantasy Draft... Fantasy Draft? I don't really know these players. I think these are actual... I think this game updates to what the real players are. I think so. Let's ask Google. I'm a big Google guy. Googly Google. And we're not sponsored by Google, but if Google would like to sponsor us, go for it. You know? You know Google? I'm a good guy. Van Pebble's my name. Google's my game. In the game, NBA show... In the game MLB The Show 2025. Does the game update actual players? Like, for example, for the fantasy draft, are the players like real people? It says yes, MLB The Show features real players from Major League Baseball, and their rosters and ratings are regularly updated to reflect real-life performance. When you use a fantasy draft mode, you are drafting from the most current database of real, actual players. So because I don't know who these players are, we're not going to do a fantasy draft. I did a fantasy draft in real life, actually. You can go back, this is not a plug, but go on YouTube, you can see it. And it was really fun. It was for the NBA, because we drafted an NBA team, and it is fun to draft. Drafting is fun, but if you don't know the people, I don't think it's that fun. Allow non-active free agents. I'll say no. CPU roster control? No. CPU trading? On. Ignore budgets. Yeah, ignore the budget. Forced trades. I thought MLB didn't have budget. Forced trades off. Designated hitters on. Extra inning runners off. I mean, this all looks good to me. I like it. Let's do it. Please select the task you'd like to be responsible for in your franchise. By the way, welcome to the Mariners. Tasks that are not selected will be handled automatically by your staff. So these are things I will be doing. These options can be changed at any time by accessing the franchise mode options. Manage your tasks, responsibilities, set lineups and rotations, injury management, level of complexity. I think we're gonna do that one. Development. I don't know this team that great, but this will give me a chance to get to know the team. Development tasks, responsibilities, scouting. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to somebody else. General manager task, responsibility, hire, fire staff, trades, 40-man roster, waiver transactions, contracts, roster moves. You know what? Because we're new to this game, let them do it. You're going to like the music in this game. It's very good. Set custom game entry conditions. Jump into the action based on your selections below. Situation importance, not set. I don't really know what that means, but it's not set. Enter player highlight. We're going to play the full games, by the way, if we choose to play a game. Earliest inning you play. We're just going to play all the innings. Your goal in this mode is to develop your organization to elite status through scouting, training, and roster moves. Choose where you would like to start for your first season. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start with the regular season. Regular season, play the next game. We are here. We are. It's just like that. It's just like that. We could sim to draft day. This is the regular season. It's not a preseason game. View budget. There's my budget. Payroll projected surplus. Available budget is 30. I wonder if this is all real. Notification from assistant GM. Player was called up. I want to tell you that Ryland Thomas has been called up to the Rainiers for good performance. Sounds good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my roster. Let's take a look at it real quick. Or real slow. Starting pitchers, all. Center field. It's weird, I don't really know. This is good for me because I don't really know positions. Like, obviously first base, second base, third base. Center. Or catcher. Obviously that's the big player, the big dumper they call him. This is big. Alright. Okay. You're gonna basically see me just playing games for now. But we will figure this out as we go. Set my trade block, view budget, we did that already. Projected revenue looks pretty good. Okay, who cares about all that stuff really? Let's just play. Let's take a look at the calendar though, before we do. This is kind of a cool thing about baseball, is you sort of have a stretch of games, and then you have a stretch of games, and then you have a stretch of days off. Kind of interesting to me. Let's go back to that again. You see that? It says sim through date. So you could actually sim through some of these dates. But we're going to play the first game. Ladies and gentlemen. All preceding games will be simulated. Do you want to continue? Wait. Yeah, there were no preceding games. This is the first game of this, I believe. Manage full game. Enter the game and make per pitch managerial decisions. Play and manage a standard 90-inning game. Stim the game while making per at-bat managerial decisions. Choose one player. No, we're not going to do that. Play and manage simplified controls and retro graphics. So we're going to play a full game. Let's do this. I really like this uniform. This is what I'm kind of... I like that a lot. But let's just go normal. Where are we, by the way? Are we home or away? Okay. We're home. Oh, the caps. Yeah, I kind of like that. The pitchfork thing. God, I can't believe we were so close, dude. We were so close to making the World Series. How could we have not done it? It had to. I felt like this is it. We're going to do it. I finally gave a shit. I finally gave a fuck about the baseball team. By the way, we're not sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's. Got some Wendy's today. I don't usually do it. I don't usually like to spend... I don't mind spending money, but I don't really like... It's not healthy to order out. But we got some coffee. We got some burgers and shit. And this is coffee. Wendy's coffee. Let's get into the game, folks. You're here to watch gameplay. You're here to watch someone play a game. Let's do it. Fast play speeds up the game by skipping most of the presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going fast play. Retractable roof is going to be open today. because it's clear skies. The broadcast style is locked because we're doing fast play. That's why probably. Let's take a look at the rotation. I figure it's going to be starting pitcher, huh? I'll tell you the truth, and people are going to be upset about this. I don't know anything about this team's pitching. I know I've been told they're very good pitching. Very good pitching. Obviously, this guy's the best, right? George Kirby. Oh, this guy's like a star, though. We'll do Logan Gilbert. The batting order looks good to me. This is it. This is real. This is happening. Obviously, we're not going to play every game. We're not going to be able to.
We're here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And you might say to yourself right off the bat, Van Pebble, this looks like shit, right? Let me explain something to you, and this is how I feel about this. I know that a lot of you are snobs, okay? And you have your PS7s and your PS whatever, 5 and your Xbox One and all your stuff. And I'm not making fun. All of you guys, good for you. You got the great graphics, good for you, all right? I'm a computer guy, computer gamer, all right? And I really don't give a fuck. You can take your graphics and shove them up your ass. I'm sorry to be a dick about it. I am a guy that loves video games. I know that if the more it looks like a video game for me, the better. Okay, I used to play the handheld. I'm gonna have to take it here. All right, I used to play handheld football. Do you know what handheld football is? It's a dot on a fucking screen, and you know what? We loved it because it looked like it was. Yeah, it's football. It looks like a football field to me. So stop with the fucking, it don't look as good, that's not real enough. The guy in the stands, he's eating popcorn, doesn't even look like popcorn. Shut the fuck up. Let's go. I think this is awesome. This is great.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Nice.
See, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the off.
Hot zones indicate batter strengths in specific areas of strike zones. Cold zones indicate the batter's weaknesses. Press A to continue. If your pitcher's confidence or energy indicators get low, consider removing them from the game. Press A to continue. To disable, I'm not going to read that part, go. To select a pitch, press any of the buttons displayed. Right, I got it. No, I don't mind the tutorial this time. I don't mind it this time. To aim the stick, move the L to your desired location. To increase the pitch accuracy, press B at the smallest point of the pulse. Oh, really?
Defense is definitely expected to score, 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve.
That's 2 strikes, baby. And we are playing baseball.
It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Chris Sale enters season closing in on 2,500 closeout strikes. This is great, dude. I'm stoked. Let's go.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Where's the pitch timer, though? I didn't even see that. Watch out. The base replay icon suggests the best throwing decision. In that situation, each icon correlates to a specific base or relay player. It should be right stick.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time.
Yeah, boy, this is so fun,
Brent
man.
Rooker up next for the A's. Big
And
time
I'm
power.
legit. I mean, look, I legit love playing video games. I don't give a fuck what game it is, but this is so fun. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know what I need to do though. I gotta figure out where the camera is gonna go. This is gonna be a weird thing for a minute. Like, we're just gonna have to figure this out. I think maybe this. Obviously, like, we want full screen, right? So we go full screen. There you go. And then I think the camera will probably go down. We'll see what happens here. Let's see how we look, how it goes.
Power.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the camera. I'm gonna go something like this. I think. Okay, hold on. It's gonna take me a minute to just figure all this out. Okay, go. They're gonna call time on me again. Damn it. Hold on, just a little bit more up. Like that. That might be the way to go.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more.
It's all about creating a good Twitch stream. Don't be fucking fooled. Or YouTube stream, whatever. It's about the streamer, Bob, or whatever the fuck your name is. Let's not talk to that guy anymore. Let's play the game.
More action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Steps off and looks to first.
What if he wanted to throw it, though? Good. We got rid of it.
Swing and a ground.
Oh, to route the ball, to the route to ball displays the optimal pitch to catch the ball. You will notice your controller vibrate when you are not in the optimal path. I took off vibrate. I'm not interested in vibrating my. I hate vibrate.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly
by the way, we're
what he
gonna
was
get
looking for right there.
Runners at the
Destroyed.
corners here, one away. Langoliers getting ready to hit, and the slider catches the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play.
But seriously, where is the timer for the pitch?
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Popped in the air, left field, and it falls. The run comes across, and the A's score first. It's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Feeling is not easy. We're going to figure it out.
A lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But
that one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Yeah, we're gonna
drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
So when I set this up, when I set this game up, and we may have to do this after this game, I set up the way that I do everything There's different style, which is really cool about this game. They set up throwing, pitching, catching, fielding, batting. So everything you do has different techniques, right? And there's like 3 or 4 techniques for each thing, and they let you choose how you want to do it. For example, like when you're throwing, I chose to use stick method, which is just the old stick to the right, up, down. It's just really easy for me to remember in my brain. Up is second base, left is third base, down is home, and right is first, right? There's other methods that they have where you can press the button and then hook the thing. And to me, that was too complicated. So I think I have it down pretty good. As you can notice with my pitching, it's really easy to pitch. It's not hard. It's a timing thing. The thing goes like this. It pulses. I chose that method. The one thing I don't think I did a good job with or made a good choice with is the outfielding. I notice I really suck at outfielding, and I'm going to try to figure out how to get better. If I can't, we're going to have to change it. Let's go. I think our camera's in a good place.
A lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
to check the lead runner, hold ZL. Okay.
nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Only got 1 remaining of those.
Now here is Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Also,
Traffic
these guys
on the bases with 2 already.
These commentators are fucking good.
In to score here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles snags it for the second out.
Woo.
Here's Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio.
By the way, if you don't like these graphics, what's your problem? Really? Are you that... Like, life is just that sweet for you? Before the ball is fielded, you should always preload the throw to your intended base to ensure the highest chance of making an efficient, accurate throw. To throw to first base, hold the stick R. Then release to determine, hold the R stick to the right, then release it to determine the throw power. Oh, I didn't know about the release thing. Okay, got it.
He grounds one to the right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
That's fun. Dude, that's fun. Only 2 runs, not bad. We could have really gotten fucked up on that one. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. 2.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Osvaldo Bido. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 3.50 ERA. And guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating.
It's a pretty cool looking guy. He's probably from like Cuba or something. Baseball's a funny sport.
When you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have.
It's a lot of foreign dudes. The thing about baseball, I notice the NBA still is like, it's mostly like black Americans and white Americans, but mostly black. But like, and so that's why NBA is the way it is, because it's like 90% black people. I'm throwing a number out there, and that's how it is. And and so the culture of the NBA is very like black American, whereas whatever that is, I mean, I don't even really know that much, to be honest with you. I've kind of lost touch with the cultures. I just live my life. I wake up and I live my life. But baseball culture is interesting. And why do we keep stopping? I'll tell you why. This is my first time playing this. Don't worry, we're not going to be the guy that stops and talks. But I would like to talk about that for a minute. Just kidding. Let's go. All right, this is going to be interesting. I don't expect to get too many hits here. This might be hard. Use the L stick to aim the plate coverage indicator. You'll notice the PCI now shrinks the further away from the zone you move the cursor. The highlighted area displays the contact region selection of the PCI. High contact influences more drives, less weak grounders, and less pop-ups. The highlighted area displays the vision region section of the PCI. High vision helps the batter make contact even with bad timing or bad location, resulting in fewer misses and strikeouts. The highlighted area illustrates 3 touch points: perfect fly ball top, perfect liner middle, and perfect grounder bottom. When your swing timing and PCI placement are both ideal, you will trigger a resulting hit around the hardest the batter can hit at a solid angle off the bat. The highlighted area displays the PCI anchor. PCI anchor allows you to set your PCI inside the strike zone. To use, move the L and press L. Press both and hold L. See, this is confusing a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Beto. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher.
Wow, we
that's
actually got a piece of that
into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Falls it in for the out.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And first offering is fouled off.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect it to get to the middle of the ball game.
And swing and a miss.
Boy, did I reach
what does
for
she
that
need
one.
to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Julio Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man,
and it's
that
a
was
3 up,
fast.
3 down inning.
That's going to take some time for me to learn. But we've got a whole game to learn
And
it, don't
welcome
we?
back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown.
So after a pitch has been selected, you can step off it if you've changed your mind. Press L to step off.
And he'll step off and take the signs
Okay.
again.
So that's L. Okay, got it.
Gilbert back to work. And immediately pumps a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That clips a corner.
Ooh,
All
what?
sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball to the right side. Polanco in plenty of
There
time
you
to
go.
first.
Come on, Van
Leadoff man
Pebble. There you
retired
go.
here in the
There's the
second.
Pepper boy. There's the Pepper
Next
boy.
up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
There's the Pepper. There's the Pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepper too? Let's do it.
That one missed.
Okay, okay. Relax.
Hit in the air left field. That
Oh,
one gets
come
down
on,
for a
man.
hit. Now he'll turn for
Really?
second. The throw in. Not going to get him.
What?
He's in there.
Outrageous. No,
So
no,
digging in,
no.
Lawrence
Okay.
Butler. He's 0 for 1.
That's fucked.
That one finds the zone.
How did
That's
I miss
strike
that
one.
fucking catch? Why am I cursing so much? There's no need. Even though we're all adults and nobody cares about cursing. This looks real to me, dude. I don't know what people are... Why do people not like this game? I've heard people say it does look good. I've heard the Switch 1 version looks like shit, though. I don't know.
Second.
Whoa, that's down.
Into center. It's going to fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The bulge in his pants is very realistic. I'm kidding. Let's go.
And foul
Ball.
ball.
Just a bit outside. Oh, it's early.
Foul ball
There you go.
still 0-2. Back up the... Oh, that got him. To second for one, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
God damn it.
Now batting the designated.
Okay, let's
And
focus.
a
Let's focus.
dangerous
Let's
hitter
focus.
coming to the plate. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you
And that's a
gotta
good
crush.
catcher.
Unbelievable that
One of
he
the
missed it
best
right there.
catchers
I'm
in the
telling
league
you,
for sure.
He is going to be frustrated with himself.
Very exciting, by the way, for the Mariners. That Cal Raleigh guy is like... It's a once-in-a-lifetime type of player. You get a leader. He's a catcher. He's a great hitter. And he kind of looks cool. Like, he has a cool look about him. Let's go.
Until his next at bat.
Butler on second. Wilson at first. 2 out of the inning.
Damn it.
Got him swinging. They limit the
Okay.
damage here.
That could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. Oh, my goodness gracious. That could have
Bottom
been
of the
way
second.
worse.
And now for Seattle.
This is the guy right
He
here.
is
Which doesn't really look like him, like really, but he is an interesting looking guy. Need more time? Press this to call timeout.
at the top of the game in
Okay.
terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing
What are you
hitters,
swinging at that
and really
for?
their number
Oh,
one
one's the
job
count.
is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively
No
and be a
balls, 2
force
strikes.
there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Fans another. That's 3 straight
I suck at
strikeouts.
this.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
What if I just swing and I don't try to move it at all? I just swing it.
Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's the
offering.
count.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
I'm going to ask Google. In MLB The Show for the Switch 2, or 2025, and you're hitting, what's the keys to getting a good hit? It says to be a good hit, focus on mastering the timing and plate coverage. By practicing with the zone hitting interface, using the strike zone camera, key strategies, watching the ball out of the pitcher's hand, timing your swing to hit the ball inside out, and using the plate coverage indicator, PCI, to cover the most likely pitch location. Patience is crucial. Wait for your pitch rather than swinging at everything. So we're going to wait for our pitch this time. I'm going to choose a pitch with the PCI. They're calling it PCI, which means plate coverage indicator. The PCI is, I believe,
2 out,
that.
Space is empty. And
That was
grounds
good.
one back up the middle. Nice grab. What a play.
But that was
Inning
good.
over.
That helped. That actually did help. What I'm learning is that you want to wait for your... That's what really the key thing to me was, like, wait for your pitch.
All
Like,
set for the start of
figure
the
out
inning.
what you
Now
wanna
it's going to
hit.
be J.J. Bleday. Bleday goes 6'1", 205
folks.
pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1-2 now. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
In MLB The Show 2025, what is the key to being good at playing the outfield?
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
It says, to be a good outfielder, a good combination of your player's attributes, smart positioning, and precise executing of field mechanics. Excuse me. A high reaction rate lets a player get a better jump on the ball. The fielding attribute determines the quality of your... So your attributes do matter. Okay. When pitching, you can press down on the D-pad to open the menu to adjust your outfielder's position. You could do that. Avoid the automatic shift. Turn the automatic defensive shift on your settings. Gives you full control over your fielders. Read the ball off the bat. Practice is the best way. Track the ball. Jump. Okay, let's go.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Flied to right his first time.
That's a
Geloff started after
Yes.
it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch
That's
clock
my fault. That's my
violation.
fault.
That's an automatic ball.
That's my fault. I wanted to have fun there, and I missed the thing. It's okay. This is the first game.
And a swing and a miss there.
We're going to play really bad on this stream until we get good at it.
Unfortunately,
This is how it
he could be
goes.
hitting the field for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first.
That's
First
two
batters
from a
retired here in the top of the
boy.
third.
Look at this. Look at his
2
forearm.
outs, bases
Oh, my
empty.
God.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Rolled out to
All
second.
right, now I will do this. I want to make sure I got the camera back. Okay. We're good, right? We're good? Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are good. Let's go.
In his first at bat.
Oops. All right, shut up.
And there's a foul ball.
I like how the crowd is like heckling me. We're playing good. We're learning how to play.
Grounds one to short. And that one finds its way through.
Why can't that? Why
So
is
he
my
gets on
fielding
base and
so
keeps it going.
bad? My fielding is so
He kind of
bad.
rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find.
Should I be pressing buttons? Like, what the hell am I doing wrong with fielding? In MLB The Show 2025, my fielding is terrible. Should I be pressing buttons? I was just moving the left stick to get to the play, but it's not getting there. It says, yes, you need to press buttons, not just move the stick to the left to field effectively in MLB The Show 2025. After moving the left stick to get your fielder in position, you must press a button like X or PlayStation on PlayStation, X on PlayStation, or A on Xbox. To make the throw, timing is crucial for accuracy. After getting in position, you must press a button to throw the ball. Button accuracy. In MLB The Show 2025, do I need to do anything to actually field better, to run better? Button pressing, stick moving, what? The console I'm using is a Switch 2. It says, improving your field positioning, a mix of settings, the player attributes and controller inputs. If you are grinding against a computer, you can turn on auto fielding. But I don't want to do auto. I want to figure it out myself. Use the left stick to position your player under the ball or in front of a grounder. As the ball is hit, you can get a head start before the camera fully shifts. Move the left stick in the direction of the ball immediately to get a better jump on the play. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Jump and dive. Tap the right trigger to jump for a fly ball or the left trigger to dive for a grounder. All right. Okay. That helps a little. Let's go.
Find a hole.
So here's Brown at the plate. A little bit low. Ball one. Inside, just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Tyler.
Who's
And
that?
here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that drops in for a strike.
Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom. More like Strudel Schlong.
Here's the 0-2. And a base hit into right. Here comes Urshela around third. He'll score easily. And it's
God
an RBI single.
damn
and
it.
it's 4-0.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that.
Honestly, don't care. I mean, I don't expect. I just don't want to lose by like 10 runs.
Those always feel great.
That's all.
In the box now. No
And I'm
balls
hoping
and a
to learn
strike.
how to hit better in this game as well. I just want to get better at the mechanics. Because
In the air on the infield, Solano under it. And that is that.
Because I'm not going to be the kind of player, I already know that I'm not going to be the kind of person that's like automatic fielding, automatic this, automatic, like I want to play the game. I think that's the only way that I could skillfully, and eventually we will probably get the Nintendo membership thing because I do want to play against people live. Let's go. Eventually.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, Austin. Get
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine. They're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
It's okay. What I like about that is
he picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tap foul at the plate.
Let's see.
High in the air, out to right.
Oh my!
On his way over, drops into the glove.
Got a piece of that.
Out. Number 2.
That felt good though.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
I'm feeling more confident though with that. I know it didn't look like it, but I am feeling a little bit more confident about that.
Back in Seattle, out of the fourth. Now the
inning.
number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson.
Let's try to get us out of here without minimum
Here's something cool, Boog.
damage.
They finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999. They actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then
I've worked at this stadium before.
Year, we were playing.
I worked at this stadium before. Before it was called T-Mobile, I think it was called AT&T or some bullshit. Just pick a business. That's what they do. But, oh no, it was called Safeco Field for a while. And I was a beer vendor. I worked here a few times as like a food seller, but also I was a beer vendor for like a good 2 or 3 seasons. I was young enough. I was still young. I was like 35 years old. So when you're in your 30s, you still got that like hustle. And I was working at a restaurant, and as a cook, at the same time, I was selling beer as a vendor. I mean, when I was young, I knew I had energy. I just didn't know what to do with it. And we didn't have streaming and stuff back then. So I just wanted to make money. So I was like, I just want to make money. And I think we did okay with money. We would do the restaurant job and then get out of the restaurant, go get changed, go work the baseball game. I mean, it was insane what we were doing. I don't know how we did it, actually.
T-Mobile
I really don't know.
It's a beautiful place. Great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Fuck.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hit.
I love his hair.
Anywhere he wants.
He has hair like me.
That one, it's a strikeout.
He has hair like me.
And now here's the A's catcher,
I
Shea
love his hair.
Langoliers.
Let's go.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last
I need
time.
some coffee. Wendy's Coffee, not a sponsor. Very late throw.
Fought off foul.
I just realized like I was doing it again, and let's go.
And that one clips the corner.
Clip the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
I got your teaser right here. Ooh.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Count is 0-2.
Wilson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Thank you, by the way.
This is J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday. Baseball players have the best names.
Close Spud called a ball.
There's a guy named Milton Bradley. Like, wait, isn't that what it is? Milton Bradley or something? I forget the guy's name.
And that's
There's
ball one.
so many weird names. Like, really weird names. This. Ah, shit.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Fuck.
Next offering way off the plate.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't
Is that gone?
forget it.
Oh. It just
He
fucking
flexes
hit
his power with
like
that swing.
2 guys.
And they
That's
add
a
on.
3-run
It's
home run.
7-0.
Right? Oh my
Bases empty with 2 away.
All right, it's
Gio
okay.
Urshela to the plate.
Fine. We're going to get killed anyway. We know that.
Ripped on a line.
There you
Reaching
go.
for it.
That's
and
it.
Breaks it in.
Come on now. That's it. Let's see a replay. Love it. My camera's in a good place. I love it. I love it. You got to be happy. You know what I mean?
And we're back. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing
It's a
and
good
ball
hit.
hit out towards
I'll
left
tell you
center
what.
field. And it falls.
I'll tell you what.
Had a good start to the inning.
Got a guy on first? That's really good. Really good.
Here's Donovan Solano. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Move to first. Robles dives back in.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
The 0-1. Here goes the runner. And a bunt towards third.
What a nice play that was. That was a good idea, huh? You didn't think I was going to do that, did you? Can't do it now, though.
0-2 now.
Fuck.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
God damn
No
it.
advance. Good job
Hey, he's got
behind
a
the
green
dish.
glove. I like that.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio, this is a good player.
3-pitch strikeout last time.
Let's go for a home
Gotta put
run.
up more of a fight in this one.
Let's wait for the first pitch, and then we'll see.
Right through there for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
Oh, that was a good try.
Here's Geloff for one. What a double play
Double
that
play.
was. Inning over.
By the way, this team's just a little too good. Oh, that's a fan cam.
We go to the top of the
The
fifth. Now the
fan
left
cam.
fielder, Seth Brown.
All right. The fan cam.
Gilbert back to work.
Back to work.
That one down the line, but that rolls foul.
Right down the line. Let's go.
Gilbert ready to fire now.
3,
And a foul ball.
2, go fuck yourself. The sounds in a baseball game are like,
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning drag. Tyler Soderstrom.
I like the learning curve. We're learning.
Since he put on a professional
a little early on this one.
At some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Bottom of the zone and a cold strike.
Oh, that's a good pitcher, huh?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The fans make me laugh. Oh.
Safe at first as they can't make
That was
the
a good
play.
try. Good try.
Clearly seeing the ball very well.
I hardly think that was my fault, but maybe it was. I don't know.
It was pretty much a perfect swing, and for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
I also think this team's just really good.
The A's up big in this one. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Let's go.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You got to trust Cal Raleigh, our catcher.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I was going to pick my own pitch, but I realized this catcher's really good. It's like he knows what he's fucking doing. Preloading, double play preloading is essential if you want to successfully turn double plays. To start a preload to second base, hold the R stick up, then release to determine throw power.
Ground ball could be two.
To start a preload to first base, hold the R stick, then release to determine the throw power.
Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
So it sort of automatically does the double play for you. You just have to make the smart. I guess you have to make.
We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Obviously,
So
it would probably be what the closest throw would be, like second, and then for. Okay, all right, let's go.
First pitch just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly.
Fucking swinging at everything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Swung on, belted.
Wow, that was nice.
Lede on the move.
Dude, that was really good.
Skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Robert to right field.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yes. Yes. Van Pebble's first home run ever.
They slice into the lead.
First home run ever playing this game.
One down.
How did I do it? Don't ask me. I have no idea. I'm just happy.
Swing and a miss.
I'm just happy we were able to. Wow, it's 7-2. I was actually going to say something about that, but I decided not to. But I was going to say, oh, I would be cool to get a run. That's what I was going to say. It would be cool just to get like one run. And then there we go. We get a home run with a guy on base. Unbelievable. I mean, if I lose this game 85-2, I don't care. Because that was awesome. Let's go.
Of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comebacker to the mound.
You know what I like about that though?
Tosses to first.
I like the
Two down.
timing
Two
of that
down,
hit
base
was
is
nice.
empty. And now is the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a miss,
Okay.
and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Dumb.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Swing
What
and
the
a miss.
fuck are you swinging
And
at?
he's down
piece
on
of
strikes.
shit? You
with
fucking
number
loot. Oh yeah,
9
that was
for him
me
in
to
this
death.
game. 9.
I'm like cursing at him. It's my fault. It's not your fault, buddy. It's not your fault. Hey, it's not your fault. Hey, listen to me.
And welcome back
It's
to
not
the
your fault.
ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not your fault, Will. This is a moment. I'm taking a moment. This is this is like movie quote moment. It's like a good moment when in Good Will Hunting, when Robin Williams' character was like dealing with Matt Damon, and Matt Damon's like, you know, he's in therapy with Robin Williams, and he's talking about like Matt Damon's getting his ass kicked as a kid, and he's explaining how he's old man. Sometimes he'd grab I'd give him a pipe or something because I want him because fuck him, that's why. And then like Robin Williams just looks at him and he goes, "Hey son, listen to me, son, it's not your fault. It's not your fault." He had like a Boston accent. There you go. That's my moment. Thank you. And also, we're not sponsored by... Okay, let's go. Oh, boy. Back to the game.
Wilson. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off.
Buddy, oh, an
0-2
old man,
now.
poor man, baby, in the streets gonna be...
To the right side, Raley. And he takes it
Gonna
himself
be a
for the
big
out.
man someday. You
At the
got
plate,
mud on
Brent
your
Rooker,
face.
1
Big
for 3.
disgrace. Buddy, all battle all over the place. We will rock you. Come on. We will rock you. One more time. Yeah, the other player's gonna play some baseball. Got the team, got the Mariners, got to win. It's too bad that we lost. We didn't make the World Series. What the fuck? That's okay. I'll make up for it when I get better at this game. We will rock you. Thank you. Let's get back to the game. The coffee's pretty good, huh?
All-star,
Gee
30
whiz.
years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Nice catch.
2 outs, base is empty. Shea Langoliers.
This actually
the next
coffee
to hit.
is fucking crazy. I drank one energy drink today, and it was pretty good. I mean, I feel like it was okay, right? But this coffee is hitting way different. I don't know if it's like coffee hits different, or it's or maybe it's because I had the caffeine earlier and this is like basically where I'm at. Or another thing too is that I feel like I peak at night. I feel like my top energy is like right now. Even when I'm a security guard, it's a nighttime shift basically, and I feel like I peak around this time. And I like to talk more about it, but I don't have time because I got to play this game. Shut the fuck up.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Assholes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
What the fuck was that?
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
You know why? Because it said L and R.
Double. It's not a ground rule double.
Fucking.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday.
Okay. Back to
And
it.
it's fouled away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosarena moving under it. And that's the third out.
It's really crazy that they have to put netting up. It's one of the only sports where they do with hockey too, don't they? Hockey, they have to have that glass. It kind of sucks when you're watching a live sport and you have a barrier in between you.
Now, J.P. Crawford.
Does anybody remember when they were throwing? I'm not just saying this to be like, oh, you saying curse words or whatever, but like, does anyone remember this year? One of the biggest things in the WNBA, people were throwing dildos on the court, and they at one point, I don't know if they did this as like April Fools or what, but at one point they said that they were going to start putting like a netting up around the basketball court because people kept throwing dildos. This is a true story.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
That's what I want. Actually, that's a pitch I want.
That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2.
A little contact on that.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
You know what? He did a good job. I did a good job. He did it. I did it. You did it. I did it. You did it. I did it. You did it. I did it. Drink some more coffee. You need more. You need more coffee. You need more energy. This game is incredible. This is a fun game.
Robles will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Right.
And strike
okay.
two.
All right. I didn't quite see that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Donovan Solano.
Getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch, and just about every at bat.
The Athletics leading by 5. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I don't know. T-Mobile Park.
Top of inning number 7. Now here is.
It's really a good move if you're T-Mobile because you own the team and it's like you're in a video game. It's like forever you'll be known as. Like it's probably not going to be T-Mobile Park forever. You know, it's funny how these arenas, they go back and forth. Nothing is sacred anymore. It seemed like there was a time when, like, I remember a store called Sears when I was a kid. I mean, there's probably not even a Sears store anymore. Let's go. Great commentary. Let's go. That's good commentary. Here we go.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up.
Good job.
He's got it.
Good job.
One down.
Good job.
Mitch Urshela steps in.
Seventh inning.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And first offering is fouled off.
Should I be rotating this pitcher? Am I overusing the pitcher? They're making it sound like that. In MLB The Show 2025, I'm playing a full game. Should I change the pitcher out after a certain amount of time, or should I keep him in? It says you should change the pitcher based on the pitcher's performance, not a set amount of time. He's pitching great, though, so we're just going to keep him in there. Because I know baseball
One
does...
down, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
I know baseball has a lot of
Next up for the
pitchers.
A's, Seth Brown.
I mean, you've got pitchers that are just like for a couple innings, or like their whole thing is you'll just pitch like one inning, or you know, you're an extra game pitcher. Like, I know they have different pitchers. And I'm actually learning about baseball because I don't really know much about baseball. How many pitchers does a professional baseball team usually have? And what are the, like, backup, like, give me, like, the names of the pitchers as well. Oh, well, that's not really a very good thing to ask. A professional team, there are typically 13 pitchers on an active 26-man roster. The group is divided into specified roles. You got a starting pitcher, typically 5. They begin the game, the starting pitcher, and they usually pitch the first 5 to 7 innings before being replaced. Relief pitchers are typically 8. You got a long reliever who takes over if the starting pitcher is removed early. The middle reliever pitches during the middle innings, often filling the 6th or 7th innings. This is what I was telling you. The setup pitcher, he specializes in pitching the 8th inning. Oh, the closer, that's right. Closer used in high-pressure situations, yeah. Left-handed specialist. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Learning about baseball while playing a baseball video game.
He swings and fouls one off.
It's a nice-looking park, huh? Look at the guy drinking the beer in the background. It's funny.
Ground ball up the middle.
No!
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So man aboard. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Strange.
At 96, that pitch
Kind
is
of
in for a
weird
strike.
there. What were they thinking on that play? Sorry. Oops.
In the air to left center. Arozarena makes the catch.
Arozarena.
And that'll do it.
Hey, it's 7-2. Not bad. I mean, really, that's not a bad score.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Listen
And
to
he's got a
music.
nice lead to work with, so he should come in.
It sounds like a stadium, too. It's got like that echoey thing. I don't care. I'm talking over these guys. Who cares?
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swinging and a miss. There's the
Christ,
slider.
I'm swinging
It's
at everything.
Good pitch right
My
there.
bad.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Out to center. Lede makes the grab. One down.
I'm just
And
happy
next will
to.
be the cleanup hitter. Cal.
Honestly, I'm really just happy to be making contact with these pitches. I had a weird feeling when we started playing this game that I was just going to go through 7 or 8 innings and just be striking out, which we did do for the first inning, but we've really picked our shit up. Let's go.
Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball
0-2
right
is the
by
count.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley, 1 for 2.
Let me see if I could explain this to Google well. Because I'm just trying to learn how to get better at this game, you know? MLB 2025 video game. When I'm hitting, there's something that comes up that it's like a yellow thing with 3 dots. 1 fat dot, 1 medium-sized dot, 1 small dot. What do those dots mean, and what am I trying to do? Here's a TikTok video where a guy explains it. All right, let's get out of here. I don't know. I still just don't really get that, you know? A perfect happens when both swing timing and PCI placement are ideal. This results in a max edit velocity EV for that hitter, with 3 types of perfect: fly ball, liner, and grounder. I just accidentally got a perfect hit. That's hilarious.
Swing and a ball driven
That's
out
so
to
funny.
center. Going back on this one. Gone.
That's hilarious.
He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 7-3.
Let's watch
So
this.
2 down. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Shenton. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Arozarena off of first with 2 away.
Okay.
That one out to right.
He'll
Butler.
catch that, though. I'm starting to kind
And that's the inning.
I think I'm kind of getting it. I mean, obviously, I understood something. I just hit a fucking perfect hit. Where are we at here?
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Gilbert back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Four, 3, shut up.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
as he
that's what
was
you
late
get for
that
fucking
time.
rushing me.
So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Here we
Well,
go.
he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Okay. All good. Good hit. Good shot.
Man at first, nobody out. Next up for the A's,
Little late.
Jacob Wilson. And that misses.
Little
And that's
late.
ball 1.
Look how shiny the hat is.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100
Love this.
pitches as we start this 8th inning.
Love this
He's
game.
given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
That's it. You got it.
Robles
That's my
calls
boy.
it in, and there's 2 away.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a little more coffee going. Well, I mean, I got a large coffee here, but I mean, I only drank that much. Let's drink some more. hey, we're off tomorrow, you know? It's all good. I don't drink caffeine at night unless I'm working on as security or in a porno. Just kidding. If I was in a porno, I would drink caffeine probably. Feel like it would help. I don't know why I don't.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Here's what we're gonna do for this next hitting series here. I just want to get a little bit more of an idea on hitting in MLB show 2000. I just want a little more tutorial. Just a little more tutorial, but I need a quick one. I don't want to have. Here we go.
Hello everybody. Today I want to show you my hitting approach in MLB The Show to have better at-bats, take more walks, and record more hits.
Okay,
The goal of this approach is to see more pitches and only swing at pitches that you can hit confidently.
Okay.
This approach may not work for everybody, but it works for me, especially when I'm not seeing the ball well.
Got it.
Beginning an at-bat, I'm taking pitches until there is at least one strike in the count. This is to avoid one-pitch outs. One-pitch outs give your opponent confidence and reduces the amount of pitches that you're seeing. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you are to reach base. You may be surprised to find your opponents will throw you 2, 3, maybe even 4 balls in a row more often than you'd think they would. People are trying to throw to the corners of the zone, and if they're struggling to hit their spots, you should let them and take the walk. Once there is one strike in the count, I'm only swinging at pitches in the top half of the zone, as I find these easiest to hit well. Hanging curveballs and sweepers below the middle line of the zone may be good pitches to offer at as well. With 2 strikes in the count, it is time to defend the strike zone. Foul balls can be very helpful sometimes. If you can foul off a pitch that is difficult to hit, the next one might be something you're more comfortable with, or possibly even ball 3 or ball 4. Lastly, sometimes it can be important in this game to strike out. While this sounds counterintuitive, striking out can be far more helpful than grounding into a double play, especially during a 3-inning battle royale game where you only have 9 outs to outscore your opponent. In conclusion, try to take as many pitches as possible, as the more pitches you see, increase.
It didn't really help me very much, but I like that guy's video. Go watch that guy, by the way. Good man. Let's try one more. Let's see. These are like 19 minutes long. I don't have time for that. Okay, let's get out of here. It's okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. So there's only
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
This is the bottom of the 8th, and then we have the 9th inning. So this is the end of it here. Here we go. Let's get it.
The batter now.
The music is so good.
The M's in striking
like I'm at a real
distance, but have some work to do.
Baseball
It starts the
game.
leadoff man. I need a good bat out of him right here.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that one fouled off. Just misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. in there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Damn.
Right now, he may have
No
not
balls, 2
liked
strikes.
either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this
Oh, that got him.
Oh,
He had 2 strikes
he
on him,
actually hit
and he
me.
hit him. And now it's Victor Robles
I'll
up.
tell you what really did help me though is the guy basically telling me to be patient. What he was saying is like you want to. I like the things he was saying actually, which is like fouling is good. Taking your time. Take a lot of pitches if you can. It's okay not to swing at stuff.
To hit.
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there.
That was
And
right
that's strike
down the
1.
middle, too.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Third
So 2 down now. And here is Donovan Solano. And there's a strike. Good
Jesus
here.
Christ.
98.
Now that I'm not
Not sure if
swinging,
he
it's
was
going right
expecting
down
for
the middle.
pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now to short. Wilson
There you go.
throws the first in
What?
time.
You could have made
And
that?
that ends the inning.
Why is he so slow? The Athletics have 17 hits.
All set to start the ninth in this
7
one. And now
Number 33.
17 hits. 17 hits. Holy fucking shit. That's a lot. Good pitcher, though.
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning
Nice.
track.
Thank you.
Zach Geller up next for the A's.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a foul ball. Liner, base hit.
Thank you.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Baseball is kind of cool, though, like when you got like mud on your pants. It is a cool look. Like when
Yo,
you're
runner on the go.
when you're like
That
baseball,
is out of play.
like baseball dirty, it's like a cool dirty, you know? I'm sure it's very sexy to a girl. Like of all sports, I would think like maybe baseball would be one of the sexiest, even though baseball players don't look like athletes. It's like the one sport where you could mistake a baseball player for just a regular guy. Because it is more of a skill sport than like an athletic sport, really.
And down on strikes.
Like if you're an
Now 5
athlete,
strikeouts for him on the mound. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown.
I'm sure there are athletic baseball players. I know it for a fact, but I think it's a very much more skill than athletic.
And it fouled off.
There you go.
That one ripped. That's back there.
That's gone.
And it is gone. He'll
Fuck.
touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair.
Fuck you.
2 outs, nobody on. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Butler stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now two aboard. Wide throw, and it gets away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the...
Hauls it in to end the inning.
Whew. All right, one more inning. Let's do it.
Well, this game isn't very close, Iggy. Let's see if we...
Actually, is there a way to, like, sim this thing? Hold on. Yeah, let's just end it, because I mean it's not really. I don't want to keep going with this.
Done in this series, but it all starts.
I just want to. I ended that.
Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a full game. That was fun, and we definitely had some cool. It was really cool to hit home runs, dude. Did we hit 2 home runs? I think we did. God damn, that's cool. Okay, so there's the game. Sim through. We could sim. We're not going to sim. We're just going to go here, here, custom set conditions. How are we going to get out of this thing? Let's see. Let's finish this stream strong here. Standings, custom game entry conditions, sim through date, my profile. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. That's MLB The Show 2025. If anybody enjoyed that, go get the game. I think it's still on sale. Let me see something. Is it still on sale? Let's take a look. Let's look at the Nintendo eShop, and I'll give you my credit card information. You can just buy it yourself. That's good. Let's see. MLB 2025. It's $59.99. Sorry. Yeah, I bought this game for $15, man. I mean, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. But it is a great game. I think it's worth $60. I was going to pay the $60, to be honest with you. It's definitely worth it to me. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the stream today. Shout out to No Copyright Sounds. We appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for giving us free music to play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for watching the stream. Let's end the stream by giving a quick advertisement, and then let's get out of here. My Twitter account is right here. My name is Van Pebble. Follow me on Twitter. We talk sports, fun things. It's a really fun account. It's not mean-spirited or political or anything like that. I'm basically just a fun person. You could donate money to this fun guy by donating money to @ThomasPalvino. No spaces, no capital letters. That's my PayPal account. If you go to if you go to PayPal and you type in @ThomasPalvino and you send money, we can use it for further. Make sure you tell me like some things about yourself in the comments when you're sending that money, so I could use it to spend it on a game that you would like to see me spend it on, or maybe you want to see me go and watch an actual baseball game. Say, here's $20. Go get a ticket, watch the game. I'll have to wait till next year because the season's over. And ladies and gentlemen, you can go to the YouTube. My name is Van Pebble on YouTube. And look at this. We just put 4 videos up and we got 1 view of each one. That's good. That means people, at least we're getting something. You know, you fucking put the rod out there and you reel it in and see if you catch a fish. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble on YouTube, 456 goddamn videos. That is a fucking lot. And we're just going to keep going. We're just getting started, guys. Is that what you're supposed to say? We're not getting started. We've been doing it for a while, though. And what else? Oh, if you want to send a Prime, a subprime. So if you have Amazon, you get a free Prime. You can send it to me. I'll take it. There's a lot of people out there now who are going, don't send me any more money. They're feeling guilty because you guys have enough. Apparently, a lot of you guys out there are sending so much money to the Kai Sinats and the iShow Speed guys who are literally just taking money and throwing it in your face. They're going, look at how much money I got, man. Hey, man, stop. You don't want to. You want to stop that. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want with your money, but you know what? I'm not here to beg for money. I'm just here to give you an option of a way that you can help support me, and that's one way you can do it. And me telling you about the Twitch Amazon Prime, a lot of people don't know that if you have Amazon Prime, you actually get a free Prime subscription, and if you're not using it, it's kind of a waste, to be honest. So go support a streamer that you like, and if you don't want to support me, support this streamer. Her name is Asuna Karaoke, and she's awesome. Let me tell you a little bit about Asuna Karaoke. She's a streamer. I actually subscribed to her. I did. I subscribed to her because when I have a hard day, I don't want to see a streamer be a dick. I want to see a streamer just be in a good mood. And Asuna, she is not bad on the eyes. I'll say that. She's pretty hot. But she's also not what you would consider a hot streamer. I would consider like a hot streamer is like here's another guy. This chick is a hot streamer. Look how she's showing her tits, and she just wants everybody to see her boobs and everything. No offense to her. I mean, I would do the same thing, but like she's flaunting it. This is what I consider sexier, guys. This girl has like just a sexy quality that I enjoy. That's nothing against this other girl, by the way. This girl's cool too. But this is what I like. And it's not even about liking that. I actually like this streamer. They have a cool like setup, and they just look how funny. She's so cool. I love this chick. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna get out of here. We have one more day of streaming tomorrow. I was thinking about streaming again tonight, but I feel like I'm just kind of figuring out like how I want to do streams every week. And it's still a work in progress. I've been doing it like sometimes I'll do like 3 whole streams, 2 hour, 3 hour, and it's like I feel good personally because I was there and I did it, but then I also feel like this is good too. So I don't know. I know this. I like streaming in the evening. I like streaming around 4 o'clock in the afternoon is a nice time to stream for me, like 4 to 10. It feels like a nice window. So maybe we just stream within that time zone, and if we can fit how many streams in there, that's how it's going to work out. My name is Van Pebble, and I've had a pleasure streaming for you today. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace it out, folks.